Are you tired of putting off your dreams and goals, looking for a way to conquer procrastination and unlock your true potential? Once and for all, in this video, we will take a closer look at The Procrastination Cure, a book by Damon Zahariades that provides a start-to-finish blueprint for beating your inner procrastinator. We will define procrastination, the concept of productive procrastination, and the factors behind procrastination. You'll also learn about the feelings and thoughts behind procrastination, how to overcome them, and the tools you can use to beat procrastination. And are you ready for a simple exercise to help you overcome procrastination? Watch to the end to find out. Like, subscribe, and let's get started. First of all, let's understand what procrastination is. Well, according to Zahariades, procrastination simply refers to putting off actions that we should be doing immediately. And the thing is, we all do it from time to time because it's just human nature to choose immediate rewards over long-term satisfaction. But you know what? The key to living a good life is not to eliminate procrastination entirely. Instead, it would be best to focus on gaining control over it, so it doesn't mess up your life. Now, other experts have a broader view of procrastination, saying it can be positive, negative, or neutral depending on the situation. However, Zahariades' definition is more aligned with negative procrastination, where putting off a task can lead to adverse long-term consequences. That said, there's another perspective on procrastination, differentiating between passive and active procrastination. On the one hand, passive procrastination is delaying an important task to do something else with immediate rewards. On the other hand, active procrastination involves delaying a vital task, but using that time to do other necessary tasks on your to-do list. Active procrastination can work well, especially for those who thrive under pressure. But for those who struggle with chronic procrastination, it's best to focus on controlling it before experimenting with active procrastination. Now let's briefly discuss a fascinating concept called productive procrastination. Okay. So, inventor and entrepreneur Saul Griffith developed this technique to manage his procrastination tendencies. He realized that if he couldn't get himself to do what he was supposed to be doing, he could at least work on something else productive. This way, he wouldn't waste time completely, and it could lead to a helpful project on the side. But what if you don't want to consider productive procrastination? Well, Zahariades says that to tackle procrastination effectively, you need to understand what drives you to procrastinate in the first place. And to help with this, he suggests observing yourself for a couple of weeks and identifying procrastination triggers. After all, one of the main reasons people procrastinate is that our brains are wired to seek immediate rewards over delayed ones. This leads to a conflict between the present you seeking instant gratification and future you responsible for reasoning and planning, taking a backseat. But that said, what strategies can help you beat procrastination? Use website blockers, delete distracting apps, or hide the TV remote to disrupt the habit loop. Additionally, treating procrastination like a bad habit, by removing environmental cues that trigger the urge, can beat the trade. Set up your own rewards for tasks without immediate gratification. Share your plans with someone else to stay committed. Establish a consistent routine, and focus on the process, rather than just the end goal up next. Let's dig deeper into the thoughts or feelings behind procrastination. So according to Zahariades, there are two thoughts or feelings that keep us procrastinating. These are: one, fear, which can manifest in various ways and hold us back from taking action. We might fear failure, especially when a task involves something new or reminds us of past experiences that didn't go well. On the flip side, we might fear success. Be unsure if we can live up to high expectations, or be anxious about the consequences that follow success. 2, perfectionism, which stems from the fear of imperfection. This fear can be so overwhelming that we avoid the task altogether, hoping to escape the risk of a less than perfect outcome. Identifying and understanding these fears is crucial to overcoming procrastination. Now, how do you overcome fear, perfectionism, and other feelings? Zahariades offers some powerful techniques to combat these feelings. One approach is reframing failure as valuable feedback, an opportunity to learn and improve. Only by being specific about our fears and assessing their realism can we put them into perspective and challenge their validity. As for perfectionism, it is important to recognize that it can be counterproductive and cause unnecessary stress. Basically, it sometimes makes sense to take action despite imperfections. But procrastination isn't just about fears. Negative self-talk can also play a significant role when our internal voice is critical or filled with worry. It can erode our self-confidence and make us reluctant to act to counter this. We can dispute negative self-talk and replace it with a more realistic and empowering perspective. Even so, it's important to appreciate that taking the first step can be especially challenging for many people. After all, overwhelming can set in making it difficult to start a major task. Additionally, indecisiveness might keep us stuck either due to aversion to risk, fear of failure, or perfectionism. It's important to recognize these barriers and find ways to overcome them. For instance, we could make an exception to the do the hardest thing first rule and start with the easiest task to build momentum. If unrelated issues are causing overwhelm, addressing them directly can clear the path for productivity. To tackle indecisiveness, we can consider the potential outcomes of each option, realizing that no choice will lead to disaster. And if taking the first step seems daunting, committing to just 10 minutes of work can get the ball rolling. Breaking down bigger tasks into smaller steps and treating each one as a separate to-do item helps us see our progress and avoid feeling overwhelmed. This approach aligns with the principles of executive functioning, which includes tasks like planning, prioritizing, and estimating time, all of which influence our ability to overcome procrastination. In the end, overcoming procrastination is a multifaceted journey that requires introspection, mindset shifts, and practical strategies. It's about understanding ourselves, our emotions, and our cognitive processes, and finding the best tools for us with dedication and practice. We can take control of our procrastination tendencies and move towards a more productive and fulfilling life. So let's embrace the challenge, face our fears, avoid perfectionism, and start taking those small steps toward accomplishing our goals. Moving ahead, let's talk about the essential tools for keeping track of your to-dos and managing your time effectively. Tool number 1: lists. Zahariades advises maintaining 3 main lists: short, medium, and long-term goals, a master to-do list encompassing all your commitments, and a daily to-do list, which should contain only the tasks you plan to accomplish today. In addition, he mentions context-specific to-do lists. Although he doesn't delve into their role in the overall system, organizing your tasks into these lists gives you a clear view of your goals and priorities at different levels for clarity and efficiency. It's crucial to review and update your to-do lists as priorities change regularly. Zahariades recommends revisiting your master to-do list weekly alongside your goals list, removing or reprioritizing items as necessary to prevent clutter to make your daily to-do list more manageable. 1. Assign priority levels to each task. 2. Use your goals list to evaluate which tasks align with your objectives and which are urgent. 3. Keep your daily list to 7 items or fewer, ensuring you can realistically complete everything. 4. Review the list every morning and remove any non-essential text tasks. Tool number 2: scheduling and time management. So Zahari offers several practices to enhance your awareness and control over your time. 1. Plan your day ahead of time. Schedule specific tasks for specific times and stick to the plan. This helps you avoid taking free time when you should be working on essential duties. 2. Set time limits for your tasks. Recognize that work tends to expand to fill the time allocated for it. By setting reasonable time frames, you can increase your focus and productivity. 3. Divide long blocks of time into manageable chunks with breaks in between. You can use a timer to keep track and group similar tasks together. This time management technique helps maintain energy and motivation throughout the day. 4. Observe your energy levels at different times of the day. schedule your most challenging tasks. When you typically feel most energetic and alert. 5. Avoid multitasking. Contrary to the belief that multitasking makes us more productive, it often leads to decreased efficiency and a false sense of accomplishment. Focus on one task at a time to achieve better results. Now, here is a simple exercise to help you understand your procrastination style and figure out how to tackle it. Take a moment to think about what's causing your procrastination. Is it fear of failure, fear of success, perfectionism, negative self-talk, motivation issues, or something else? Once you've identified the root cause, it's time to take action. If boredom triggers your procrastination, consider creating a reward system or engaging in games to motivate yourself. If feeling overwhelmed is the culprit, break those big tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Now, let's look at your top 2 distraction activities. Is it social media, TV, shopping, or something else? Pay close attention to when, where, and how you start these activities. Once you've noticed the patterns, change your environment or routine to make it harder to get sidetracked. Accountability can be a game changer too. So find a friend to be your accountability buddy. Start a group with like-minded people or even hire a personal trainer to help you stay on track. Having someone to support and encourage you makes breaking the procrastination habit much easier. Now, are you ready to conquer procrastination and unleash your true potential? Is today the day you decide to take control of this habit and start living the life you've always dreamed of? Let us know in the comments section below. While at it, please like, share, subscribe, and watch out for more book summaries just like this. Thanks for watching.